Alright, another update on the Black GTO drag and drive car. Since last time, I've got the car up here pretty much leveled out. It's maybe 1 degree from being sitting to where everything, so if I plumb bob stuff, I can just go plumb bob to the ground. Everything should be straight based on this meter right here. Now if I walk around, when I start walking around, it'll start shaking, but pretty much got the car leveled out. Been working on the floor. Take you around here and show you what I'm using and what I got done. First thing is my tool of choice is this Arc Captain Cut 50 plasma cutter. Did some research, looked at some recommendations. Several people said that they bought this and it worked really well for them. It has worked well for me so far. I've got about 8 to 10 hours of work in on it so far. It goes with a 110 or a 220. You can see it's got the 220 plug and then the 110 adapter. I've been running it on 110, cutting at 30 or 35 amps. It's cut through everything I was wanting to get done so far. So with that, let me show you what I got done. Little peek right here, give you an idea. I tried to cut the whole back of the car out in as much as close to one piece as I could. And so that's basically what you see now. I cut it around the wheel tubs, all the way around the back of the trunk area. You can see that's all been done, and I came up here along the front side of the wheel tubs, and there's a frame rail that comes up right here to the floor, and so I cut around that on both sides here along the front, where that comes, the rear frame rail comes into the chassis, and then along back here, and so the whole back of the car is all loose now. So now my next challenge is going to be figure out a way to get that big hunk of metal out from underneath the car. But that was my goal, was to try to get it all out in one piece if I possibly could, and I was pretty much able to do that. Took a little bit of work around where the rear frame rail is attached back there towards the bumper on each side. Multiple layers of frame had to get in there and get at to get those loose. And similarly, there's frame rails up here on the front on either side. You can kind of see looking over there where the frame rail goes to the side that I had to cut a little bit of the flooring out to get to it so I could get in there with the plasma cutter and cut everything out. I did use a little bit of chop saw or reciprocating saw going over the wheel tubs. I found out that when you use a plasma cutter and you're going into rubber or underbody coating or whatever, it likes to catch it on fire. So around the wheel tubs where there's a bunch of undercoating, I just used the reciprocating saw and went all up around there with that, which worked pretty good. Going that route. So anyway, the big development is the floor in the rear is all out. That was my first goal, was to get that done, and then I can work on getting the tubular back half ready to go in there. I need to go get that from Rhodes Race Cars. That's who I ordered it from, and they've got it ready for me. I just need to make a trip up by Chicago to get that. I'll get that done here in the next couple weeks hopefully, and have another update, and we'll have some rear end stuff sitting up under here and seeing what it kind of looks like. Now I'll be doing a lot of cleanup. You know, the plasma cutter doesn't make perfect cuts, so I had a lot of cleanup around everywhere where I've cut it to get it out. So that'll all happen as I go forward here, but I got the floor in the rear all the way out of the car. Thanks.